Hello. Hi, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Oh, man. It's only Wednesday. I am. It's Wednesday. Welcome in. Hello, Pranav. Welcome back. Thank you. First of all, I wanted to say thank you so much to everybody who joined yesterday into our book celebration stream. I saw some of our regulars in here, or in, not here, yesterday's stream. Sorry, as I mentioned on last Friday, we're currently social bubbling in a really nice cabin. So it's a few of us. It's really nice to have social interaction that we haven't had in like months. But I'm getting distracted because one of our friends has the most adorable puppy, and well, she's not a puppy anymore. She's like 2 or 3, but she's like, so I'm like right by the window / like sliding door onto the patio, and the puppers is outside, but she looks like she wants to be let in, and she's like giving me puppy dog eyes. Very cute. She's such a cute puppy. I'm getting very distracted. Oh, okay. She's I think decided to play around a little bit more on the patio. Oh, she's so cute. Okay. Anyways. Hey everyone. Oh, Aman, welcome and thank you so much for the congratulations. Oh, I remember somebody else mentioning this too, that they couldn't find it in Canada. It should be available in Canada. I know it's available on Amazon Canada. And I also think that I found it on a Canadian bookstore website too. Let me see. I also feel like that, let's see. I also feel like you should be able to get it through our publisher. Yeah. I think sometimes, I don't know why, but what? Do you mind sending the link along? Temporarily out of stock. The pandemic is doing wacky things to the global supply chain. So I think, let's see. Oh. So that one is the hardcover that you linked. And then let's see. Though the paperback being out of stock is not something I was expecting. Okay, so would you actually, if you have the time, sorry to do this to you, but as the author, I have no control over the logistics of these things. But if you could like contact our publisher's customer service. So we're published through Routledge / CRC Press. Let me drop their Twitter in. I think they're supposed to be responsive on Twitter. So let me put that. Yeah, let me drop that in the chat. Let's see. Hold on. Trying to find the right Twitter account. Having a hard time trying to find the right. I wonder if Routledge customer support maybe? Or maybe just Google. Sorry, I'm having a hard time finding this. Yeah, wait. Okay. Oh, thank you so much, Aman. Yeah, wait. Why am I having such a hard time finding their Twitter? I guess this is okay. So this may be the one. I thought they had a separate customer service Twitter, but I guess maybe not. Maybe it's just that. Alternatively, so that's actually the parent company of our. So this is. So I'm about to drop this in. So that's our publisher. And the root-ledge one that I gave you is, I think, the parent publisher. So I think either of them should work. But yeah, I'm sorry I don't have any better of answers. Unexpected side effect of becoming an author is somehow becoming customer support. I'm getting a lot of, so we also have a limited number of signed copies of the book. And so from a logistics perspective, we had to go through a separate ordering system for the signed copies, and somehow I become customer support for that too. In which people contact me and I'm just like, I'm sorry, I don't know anything. I'm just the author. I don't know anything about distribution. Please contact our publisher's customer support. Yeah, but I wanted to say thank you to everyone who joined yesterday. I saw quite a few of our regulars in the chat. We weren't able to actually it doesn't cost any extra for the signed copies. It's just a little bit more of a process because it's not, you can't just like order it through like your vendor of choice. You have to go through this form. Wait, hold on. Let me find the form. So we're gonna tweet that out soon. But oh, Puppers is back. Does anyone want to see the pupper? Let's see. Here. Okay, there's the pupper. She's such a cutie. Look at her. And she's like, will anyone let me in? She's like, I'm a good girl. Please let me in. Nobody? Okay. I know, right? Ooh. Hello, Ankylosaurus. Ooh, nice handle. Welcome in. I think this might be the first time I've seen your handle. And welcome in to Salisa. Yeah, welcome. Now I'm just like, maybe we should just have a puppy cam. I mean, I'm just like, if it was me, I want to see the puppers more than myself. So, now I'm just waiting for her to like give us back attention. Oh, I wonder what she's distracted by. She's like, let me in. Oh, okay, she's walked away. Oh, it's okay. All right. Okay. For the rest of the month, that's going to be the stream. It's not going to be me. It's just going to be the puppy cam. We're here until the end of the month. Ooh, yeah. Salisa and Enceladorsaurus, if you want to introduce yourselves. Enceladorsaurus says, I'm an ML dev, and honestly, dataviz is one of my biggest weaknesses, so I'm excited to find your stream. Thank you so much. Oh, I just realized I'm like cut off. It's been interesting trying to adapt my stream to this cabin. Well, likewise, that is so cool. I'm perpetually intimidated by ML and data science, so I think we can fill in each other's. I don't know if you know, but we can fill in each other's weaknesses. But yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, Puppers is back. Puppers is back. Okay. Sorry. Okay, okay. I'm gonna stop getting distracted. I promise. For now. Yeah. Oh wait, I got distracted because I was trying to find the signed copies form for Aman, and I was like, "Puppy." Okay. Wait, that's what I was in the middle of. Uh, my bad. Okay. So think I think 60 to 70% of the signed copies have been claimed. I think. Yeah. Something like that. But I think there's definitely still some left. So actually, if you go through this this link, that should give you the link to the form. And then I think sometime soon we're gonna tweet out the form and instructions to everyone. So, oh, congratulations on graduating, Celissa. Am I saying your handle correctly, Celissa? Recent grad and hopefully works as a UX designer soon. Very exciting. Really interested in dataviz too. Awesome. Glad to hear that. Come on. Yeah. We were hoping that the signed copies would be delivered by the time we had the celebration stream yesterday, but alas, shipping is a interesting logistics challenge in these times. And so I think everybody that signed up for a signed copy, I think is probably not going to get it. I don't know, for another week or two. That's my guess. I'm not sure yet. I don't know about the logistics of the signed copies. All I know is that we have the link and we just put the link out into the universe. Oh, that's awesome, Ankylosaurus. You do outreach for ML and data science. What kind of ML and data science outreach do you do? Like, do you do workshops or do you teach courses? Honestly, I don't even know anymore, like, what, why I'm so intimidated. I think it's because I've never been that great at statistics. And so I think that's, honestly, I think that's what intimidates me. And I think that I never got that great at matrices, and I think that's the other thing that intimidates me. Honestly, I think it's because I don't think I ever got past like freshman year college calculus and some like probability theory, and I think the math part is what intimidates me. Ooh, glad that I'm saying your handle correctly, Celissa. Oh, yeah, that'd be great, Aman. One day we'll have conferences again in person. Although then you will have to carry it to, unless the conference has both Nadia and I, you'll only get my signature. So you'll have to like carry the book around with you to multiple conferences. Oh, that's awesome, Ankylosaurus. You're on Twitch. Can I check out your Twitch profile? Oh, awesome. Let's see. Okay, I am having trouble opening your Twitch profile. Hold on. Oh no. Ooh. Oh, so awesome. Okay, let me check out your schedule. Actually, oh no, Puppers is back. Puppers is trying to get in. Hold on. Okay, so let me see what your schedule is. At this point, I might break and be like, I might just have to go let Puppers in. It's okay. She has a lot of fluff and fur. She's not cold. Oh, you're such a good girl. Look at her. Okay. Okay, no. Okay, stop getting distracted. It's gonna be the rest of this. Her name is Zoe. She's so good. I know. Okay. Let's see. That's so cool. Oh, intro to algebra. Learning game dev. Oh my god, I want to learn game dev too. I'm gonna follow. Notifications on. This is notifications on, right? Math Monday is cool. I wanna wait. How do I? Whoa. Wait, are you live? Oh no. Okay, this is the bot. Okay, I was like, whoa. How are you live and here at the same time? My bad. That was a new booby. Wait. I guess the remind me is for. Okay. Is tomorrow at 4 p.m. Oh. So. Yeah. I think I only got, because I never took linear algebra, so I don't think I ever got to go in depth with matrices. I remember I tried to take a like Coursera course, like a linear algebra course on Coursera, and then I think I did it with my friend, and we supplemented it with like three blue, one brown, one blue. It's a YouTube channel, and he's so good at explaining like math concepts. But three brown, one blue. And honestly, I feel like we learned more from three brown, one blue than the Coursera course we took. But I think I've forgotten a lot of it. I think most of math is just like a repetition game of like, you just have to practice a lot. And I feel like ever since I've left college, like I just don't have the patience or the discipline to do that anymore. She's still sitting there like a good girl. Oh, thank you so much, Aman. Oh, that is an honor. Let's see. Oh, I know, she's being so good at sitting. What the fuzz? Welcome in. I don't know if the question marks were for. There's a puppy. Was that the question marks? No. Enceladorosaurus definitely should self-promote. I really appreciate your talking about yourself. Yeah, me too. Looking forward to attending one soon. I hope I can make it to one of your streams though. I'm pretty bad at making it to other people's streams, only because during the week I'm really bad at I don't seem to be able to do I can't seem to watch a stream and work at the same time. So during the week it's hard for me to tune into streams unless it's like a background noise, although I do think there's it's really fun to do to co-work, so those are cool too, to just have that background noise. Three blue, one brown. Thank you. He is so good. He is so good. Yeah, his visualizations are amazing. I agree. Okay, I'm glad to hear it's not just me. Enceladorosaurus says if I don't use it every day, I completely forget it. Yeah, three blue, one brown is great. His explainers are so good. Oh man. Okay, I have to admit, I am still a little bit sleep deprived. And so I don't think I've been getting good quality sleep in the last week. Definitely I think I was actually really stressed and anxious about yesterday's and also let me know if the stream goes down at any point, because I think that the internet here is pretty good, but then there's like also like 6 of us on it. So um, if it's glitchy at any point, let me know. But I think it's looking pretty good for me. But yeah, we had the book launch stream yesterday morning, and I think I was just really stressed about the stream potentially going down, and then like just because of the internet here, and then like and then like going offline accidentally. I was really stressed about that. So I think because of that, I don't think I even realized how anxious I was about it. But probably because of that, I don't think I have been getting as good of sleep. But yeah, hopefully that's gonna improve. So I have some milk tea that I made, and then I had some coffee earlier too. But yeah, it's gonna be a good stream today because I'm pretty excited to work on this actually. So if you're a regular on this stream, you'll know that I've been working on this for 2 months now. 3. Whoa, hold on, it's February. Election day was November. Oh my god, it's been 3 months. And I finally see the end in sight. So the data set is voting problems on election day. And what we're going to do today is actually, we have the to-do list here. What we're going to do is we're going to sort. So each of these colors represent a different voting problem type. So I think the orange is long lines, then the cyan is tech issues, then voter intimidation, and then I think COVID-19. So we're going to, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to sort. So right now it's being sorted by the color. And then I think what I want to do is within each color, you can see some of them. Oh, so each of these dots represent a county. And so some of these county have had multiple different types of voting problem types. And so within each color, I also want to sort by like a percentage of that color, if that makes sense. Sort second type by percent of that color. Yeah. It's not the best description. That's okay. And then I have an idea because I think at the end of last stream, what I realized is that the most most interesting part is actually the annotation on these axes, where this dot is actually the national median, and then this arrow is going towards the dataset median. So what that means is that, for example, how to read this graph is that the counties that have had voting problems in general have a higher unemployment rate than the national median. And so that's how to read this graphic. And so when I realized that that's actually the most important part, I was like, we should make this much more apparent, this axis. So I did start drawing an idea, which is, now that I look at it, it probably does not, it like probably looks so confusing if I don't explain it. So actually, let me start labeling it. So I want to implement this new axis, and then I want to bring this into, or I want to then create the legend for this visualization in Illustrator. So let me annotate this. Okay, so this is the axis as it currently is, and then it currently has like, you know, the dots above it like this. So the way that I want to think about the axis is, this is the national median, this line, and then this is basically the this one is technical issues, median, and it's like, you know, let's say it's, I don't know, I wonder if it's helpful to even write down what the number is. So it's like, let's say that this is 9% or something, and then this is like 12%, and then this is like long lines, this is voter intimidation. And so that's kind of the idea I currently have, to really make it obvious the kind of difference between the counties with tech issues have higher unemployment, or like the counties with that had long lines had more unemployment, or etc. And that's what I'm trying to make clear in this visualization. Whew. Okay, so that's the axes, and then finally I wanted to also have a legend that I think have to show that each that, like, for example, like each dot is a county, and then maybe something like and then kind of each of the colors. So saying like this has long lines, and then tech issues, etc. So probably I'm gonna do this in, you know, Illustrator. And then also show a legend of the axes, I think. Yeah. So I think that's gonna be the legend. Yeah. Yeah, so I think the legend will look something like this. Yep. Okay. So let's get going with that today. Puppers is coming in. Hello, Puppers. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, actually. Ooh. Hello, Porch Logic. Welcome in. Says +1 for 3 blue, 1 brown. Learn what blockchain is thanks to that channel. Ooh. Yeah, maybe Aman says maybe I should have taken a break, a vacation. I considered it. I considered taking a break because it's been quite a few months. But I don't know. Well, I've been wanting to finish this project, so, and I don't know. I've been working on this project for so long on the stream that I just feel like we should finish it together on stream. I don't know, but I did consider taking the rest of the month off after the book. Yeah. But Porch Logic, welcome in. I feel like I haven't seen your handle before. If you are new to the chat, feel free to introduce yourself. And same to Fang K20. Hello, welcome in. Yeah, I don't think I have seen your handle either. But yeah, welcome into new viewers. Ooh, Gilliam, welcome back in. Gilliam is super regular. I know, thank you, Amon. I need to take better care of myself. I agree. I'm hoping somehow I ended up with like 3 client projects. Like this month. So I think that's why I'm also so exhausted. So like 3 client projects on top of like releasing a book. Yeah, wow, I feel exhausted. But I think I'm wrapping up 2 of them. So I was thinking of taking it easy the last 2 weeks of February because I'm wrapping up 2 of the projects. I'm now just like looking off into the distance at the trees. Actually, I have to say, my favorite part of this cabin is all the trees. I love trees. I love seeing all of the trees outside the window. And the cabin is like an A-frame with this like gorgeous floor to ceiling windows that looks out at the trees. I am so happy. Okay. This stream might be one where my brain is just not fully there, but I do have a plan and I'm very excited. I'm actually really excited about today's stream because I feel like we're finally so close with this visualization and there's a plan. Oh, thank you so much, Fang K20, for following for a while. Thank you. Oh wait, there was a question. I feel like there was a question about where I've documented this project. I guess the documentation is this whole series of streams. I think that's the documentation. I don't think I've documented it anywhere else. Ooh, Porch Logic. There are some dataviz channels on Twitch. Let's see if I can recommend some. If you are interested, there is Coding with Fire. I think the handle is ENJ a lot. Let's see. Let me see. let's see if I can recommend some channels for dataviz. So there's ENJ a lot. And they, oh, I didn't even know that they were hosting me. That's so nice of them. So I am now seeing myself. So yeah, they run a series called Coding with Fire, and it's the two of them, Ian and EJ, and I think a lot of what they cover is mapping related, but they have really great content. So, oh, not chat. Oops, I meant to say videos or schedule. But yeah, definitely check them out. And there is also, I know Will Chase also has one. So this is Will, is at WChase14, and he also does a data visualization stream. It seems every Thursday. Yeah. So both worth checking out. I actually don't know. I think those are the ones that are quite active. In terms of dataviz, and yeah, but yeah, I think those are the two that are actively streaming visualization. Hello, Major Pilot. I feel like you're also new to the stream. If you want to introduce yourself a little bit. Oh, Fang K20, reach out and learn at some point. Do you mean like learn visualization or hello, Engineer Change, welcome back in. Thanks to Gilliam and Engineer Change, and I think I saw Grep Logic also, and I think maybe Pranav. I saw Pranav at a certain point in our book stream yesterday. I'm like slowly catching up on the chat from yesterday. It was a very fun time. It was a very fun, good time, and I think we had. I really enjoyed all of the conversation yesterday. Had a fun time with Alberto and Tamara coming on as our special guests. Really enjoyed all of the questions that were asked. So if you are curious about the book, I have a book that I co-authored with my friend Nadi Bremer about data visualization. So please check that out if you're interested, as well as our live stream yesterday. Oh yeah, Engineer Change. The Mozilla one is still ongoing. We're supposed to wrap it up this week, and it probably will bleed into next week a little bit, but I will be streaming that on Friday. So hopefully you'll join. Gilliam, I'm trying not to stream every day. I am actively trying not to stream so much, but I do like keeping to our schedule. So, yeah, the cabin is really beautiful. I'm very, 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 I'm very happy and grateful that we can spend a little bit of time here, and hopefully I'll take the rest of the month a little bit easier and recharge. But yeah, just having a little bit of a change of scenery has been really good. And yeah, being able to see trees has been also really nice. Oh, you're right, Gilliam. Trees trees are good for eyes. I remember that from when I was younger. Like if you feel eye strain, to look at trees. Oh yeah, Fang20, please check out the VODs. Graphic tablet. Major Pilot asks graphic tablet. I'm guessing you mean my iPad. Because I just drew things. This is my iPad Pro from 2019, I think. Yeah, my iPad Pro and my Apple Pencil. Thanks, Gilliam. Ooh, yeah, the cat cheese. The low cat cheese. Actually, after the stream yesterday for dinner, we had steak and wine for celebration, and then actually we actually had a bunch of cheese and crackers after the steak and wine. So we did have a lot of cheese. Low cat cheese, as in there were no cats. There are no cats in the way that I've been explained is that it's because there are no cats in this cabin, only a puppy. So low cat cheese. Okay, let's get going with the color. I hope my brain works today. That is the hope. Okay. I also wanted to change this margin of victory to I think household income. So okay, change the color. Where do we sort? Dots. For each bin, calculate X position. There we go. So this is sort by largest voting problem type. So, okay, and then by percent of that problem type. So let's call it type percent is equal to my brain is not working. Okay, so d dot types is an array. When in doubt, let's inspect our data. So, okay, it is an array with that type. Oh, okay. So what I can do is say, let's do, oh no, I lost my place. Oh, there we go. Okay, so let's do let type percent is equal to count by d dot types and then use the type. Okay. And then type percent should be type percent get the top type divide by the length of the array. So then let's see what type percent would be then. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is good. And then what we want to do, so this is like, 100%, 50%. And then what we want to do, and 33%. Okay, so what we want to do is then we want to sort with the 100%, starting from the 100% down to, down to the 0%. So then right now we're using the, so we're currently sorting ascending. So what I want to do is I want to say this is the index of the type. So then that's using the type ID. So yeah, it's using this index. So I can do plus 1 minus the type percent. And then I think that should sort by the percentage. Okay, let's see if that's true. Awesome. Okay, so that worked. No, that did not work. Because this one should be coming before these two should be flipped. So that did not work. And then this should also be flipped. So why? Okay, I think, let's see. Wait, but Gilliam, if your brain shut down and my brain shut down, then aren't we average even lower in terms of brain capacity? But I mean, I don't blame you because it's like 11 p.m. over there. So I'm just eternally grateful for everybody that joins in from Europe to still, join in. Also, my cabin mates have been working on a lenticular hologram gradient puzzle. So that's actually what they're working on over there. Like right behind my monitor, there's a coffee table, and they've been working on a gradient puzzle. But it looks so hard because the color of the puzzle changes depending on the angle that you view it from. But they've actually been making super good progress. I think they started Monday night, and they're like, so they started Monday night with like the edges figured out, and they're like, I feel like they're like now like 50%, roughly halfway. It's like 1,000 pieces. I'm very impressed. I agree. Let's lean on the chat. Okay. So I'm doing something incorrectly. With yeah, I think the puzzles are I think puzzles are supposed to be kind of I think they're supposed to be relaxing. This one sounds stressful. Question, is this puzzle stressful?
It's a great team activity.
It's team building.
Ooh, they say it's team building.
We're better friends because of it.
Aww. I just realized you haven't been getting my music because I forgot to change my audio. There we go. Now we have music. There we go. Okay, so we got the music back. No, I think they're enjoying it. They're like, they've just been chipping away at it for like the last few days. Okay. So the sorting is the opposite of what I would like, except the 100% ones are being sorted correctly. And then after that, wait, this one isn't even sorted correctly. What is going on? Okay, I'm not doing something correctly. Let's see what's happening. Wait. Wait, I swear this is being sorted ascending. So currently confused. Okay, so here, this is wait, why am I so confused? Okay, so this is 33%, and thus that should be sorted after the 50%. So that, I feel like this makes sense the way that I'm doing it, and I'm confused as to why it's not working. Why is it not working? Why is it not sorting correctly? Like this, these two should be. I have questions. Why are you not sorting correctly? It almost looks like it's not being sorted. Okay. Oh wait. Okay, now it looks. Wait, why does. Okay, so most of these looks correctly sorted, but then there's just, like, for example, this does not look correctly sorted. And these two are not correctly sorted. But then, for example, these three are correctly sorted because the orange is like decreasing. Am I overthinking this? This is not sorted correctly either. My brain hurts. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's do brain. What if I do this? I feel like now I'm just trying like random things. Okay, let's take out these console logs. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna look for this Oklahoma. Okay, so this is. Let's look for these three. Okay, let's look for these three. Cheshire, New Hampshire. Okay, let's look for that. So, if actually, what does my data look like? So, I think, did I say Cheshire, New Hampshire? That's what I said, right? Okay, so I'm gonna, oh, do I have a label? Already, no, okay. I'm gonna put a debugger for whenever we hit county is equal to Cheshire. County is equal to Cheshire, then debug. Actually, oh. I have idea. Okay, so if this bin of counties, so if dot includes, okay, if I go and get counties, the county name for, yeah, let me go and get the county names for every dot in this bin, and if that array includes the name Cheshire, then debugger. Cool. Now let's see what's in the bin. Okay, so now we have Cheshire. Perfect. We have Cheshire, Oklahoma, Maricopa. So then between those three, Maricopa has 4 issues. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Type is long lines, voter intimidation, tech issues, and long lines. So that's 50%. Okay, how am I trying to debug this? And then I have Cheshire, which is types is 2. Interesting. Okay, so let me do this. For every county in this bin, give me, so this is my bin, there's 12 counties in my bin, and for each one of them, give me back the types, but actually I want okay, so then okay, I think I'm finding the problem, which is that when I'm asking to count by, for some reason Lodash is only counting 1 of each thing, whereas like we just saw. So let's see, where is Maricopa? Maricopa has, oh, wait, what? Wait, when did that, when, oh, okay, this is what happens when you've been working on this thing for only a few hours per week for 3 months, which is you forget how you structured your data. So in types, I already got the count, and that's why when I count again, obviously it's gonna say it's only got 1 of each problem type. So what I actually need is, I only need to do const type percent is equal to the types get the top type. Wait, hold on. So wait, what does it look like? Types, oh, okay, so, oh wow, and it's already sorted. Lol. Okay, So actually, top type is equal to just d.types. It's already sorted. Okay, pass me already did these things. Okay, so it's already sorted. Okay, that saves time. So types, it's not sorted. JK. Okay, so here actually. Oh, but last time when I did this, I knew that there was the count. I don't. Okay, so now I think I should be able to do. Yeah, I think this. So now I think this is correct. The percent is now the total count of that problem type divided by the total number of problems. Actually, it should be issues.length then. Yeah, this should be issues.length because that's the total number of problems. So we're dividing the total number of that problem type, which we can find in .count, divided by the total number of issues. And now it should actually be sorted correctly. Well, okay. Yeah, issues.length is the number of problems. So what I should be doing is this. I'm over complicating things. So let me do it this way. Count and type. Get that out of getting increasingly confused by what I've done in the past. Console.log d dot types. Why do I have... Okay, take out this debugger. Alright. So then if I... Oh. Okay. I'm now starting to understand what my thought process was. Okay, so get the top problem type, get the count, get the type. Then I want to do count divided by the length of issues, then return. Yeah. Now I think we got it working. Yay! That took a lot longer than I was expecting. Cry a little bit. All because I can't remember what I've coded before. Yeah, that took longer than I was hoping for. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. Sorry for missing the chat. Yeah, so I am working with D3, not C3. Hello, Smola Gaming. Welcome in. If you are new to chat, please feel free to introduce yourself. No worries. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the current read of the charts. So, for example, so this is all of the voting problems by county and organized by unemployment rate. So, for example, what this is showing is, I think, let's see. In general, it seems to be the voting problem type of like long lines seems to be in general like concentrated around this middle, and the tech issues down here. But the most interesting part, the reason why we're going to work on a legend, or sorry, an update to the axis, is this part that's saying that the national median, or the median unemployment rate for this particular data set of voting problems, counties with voting problems, is higher than the national median, as in the counties that had more voting problems on election day also had a higher median unemployment rate. And similarly for percent black population, the counties with more voting, the counties that had voting problems also had a higher median percent black population than the national median. And also that it also tended to lean more Democrat, which also makes a lot of sense. So that is the read on the current visualization. And I think that a lot of the information is going to come from the axes, but I still like kind of showing these individual data points so that you can like kind of hover over and dig into them. But yeah, I think usually I find that the way that I like to do things is I really like showing individual data points, but sometimes I think it's hard to get, like, it's sometimes hard to see or get information out of just like seeing all of the data points. So then I like presenting like a summary, like an aggregate summary of the visualization. So that's what I'm gonna actually start working on now, which is to update the axis. So yeah, so this is what I'm gonna work on right now. So I'm gonna do that. Ooh, should I change the color? So this is, let's see, this is long lines, this is tech issues, and then there's voter intimidation. Maybe I'll keep the voter intimidation as it's kind of like magenta, and then maybe the COVID-19 I'll try like a green color. Oh, ooh, freak one. Welcome in, freak one. Is that your handle? Says I'm in the top of these graphic. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, Gussie, welcome back in, Gussie. Thank you so much. Yeah, so engineer change, that's a really great question. I think what I'm gonna do is, so I'm gonna include a legend, probably between all of these filters and the visualization, and then I'm gonna actually convert this into a static story for this project. And so when I convert it to this project, I'll then have like all of the annotations to explain how to read this. But this interactive version, I think I'm gonna have pretty minimal annotations, and it's more for like this interactive one. I'm probably gonna leave as like more of an exploratory tool. But I will provide the legend. So, oh yeah. Yes, we are 100% including the arrows. Can you see, like, do you see all of these arrows? There's going to be a lot of arrows. I spent 3 hours making arrows on stream. We are going to have arrows. It's gonna stay. But yeah, there's an add in legends. Okay, so we've let's quickly go change the colors. Thank you, Engineer Change. I will provide arrows. Okay, so I think, where did I, let's use, where did I do the colors? Bubble colors, there we go. Edit. I think that's the purple, so let's go and grab a nice green. Oh, and then once we grab a nice green, let's make sure to pass this through this palette to make sure that there's enough contrast. So let's go and paste this in, replace. Ooh. No color conflicts. Ah, yeah. Okay, so these two are too close. I feel like it's, the contrast is quite nice, but yeah, I think these two are too close to each other. Let's try another green. What's a good green? Ooh, I don't think this is gonna look good. Oops. Okay, replace. Not bad actually. So let's make sure that there's good contrast support for, or good contrast for all of the other color blindness. So it says this one is okay. It says this one is okay. Yeah, okay, it seems like this color combination. Oh no. Light orange. Says these two are a little too close. Okay, I'm gonna keep with it. It was largely a success, so I'm gonna keep with this color palette. Let's see how it looks. Such an interesting like pop of color. I just realized I think I just went for like a bunch of complementary colors. Basically used cyan and orange, and then I used purple and green. I just went for a bunch of complementary colors. It's interesting how much the purple is standing out, but I think I'm okay with that because the purple is the voter intimidation, and I think that I wanted to highlight that. And the green is popping out a little bit too, and that's the COVID-19, the voting problem where the polling location did not adhere by COVID-19 guidelines, and so I want that to pop out too. So actually the purple and the green popping out, I think that's actually a good thing. So I think I'm gonna leave it at those two colors. Although I do wonder, the purple does feel a little too dark. Okay, I'll leave it like that for now, just so I can check off this to do, and then I'll come back to it. I think it's okay. Maybe like this. I might like this a little bit more. Okay, let me check the contrast for that. So for most, okay, I think for most of the color deficiencies, there's no color conflicts. So I think it's just this. Yeah, so for this particular color deficiency, it seems like the conflict is not in the color. It seems like they have enough color contrast between these two. It's just the name has conflict for categorical palettes. And I might just keep it. So now this is what it looks like. I'm not mad. I don't think it's the nicest color palette, but I'm not mad. Oh, what an interesting point. The green is such an interesting color, it can represent nature, hope, illness, etc. Maybe that's why I went towards green for the COVID-19. Hello, Kellen it? Welcome in. I agree. The struggle of picking the best colors, especially for like a categorical palette, is so hard. What? Green is the color for smart people according to Meet the Parents? Interesting. Okay. So we'll leave that. We will leave it like that for now. I didn't actually expect to like this color, but it is bordering on a little bit more sickly of a green, so maybe that's okay. Otherwise, I was gonna go with one of these greens, but they're kind of more like cyan, so yeah, I think this one would not have passed the color contrast test. Oh yeah, these two are too close to each other. So the cyan and the green are too close and does not pass the contrast test. Okay, so holy crap, how is it already 3:20? I like your handle, killing it. Meet the Parents. Yeah, it's a movie. Okay. I thought I would be well into refactoring the axes by now, but the sorting took so long. Okay, let's work through. Let's think about how to do this axis. So right now I am calculating the national median. Okay. So that is, where is that being calculated? Ah, there we go. So there's national min, national max. Ah, look at that. So there's an arrow. What the hell does main median mean? Ah, that's the national median. Okay. And then there is the dataset median. So we actually need to calculate an array of all of the available problem types and their medians. There is a puppy. Wait, puppy or plastic? What? I don't watch many movies either, so I'm glad we're in the same camp. Yeah, actually, I highly recommend this website. It's by Susie Liu and Elijah Meeks, and they are well, Elijah is no longer at Netflix, but Susie is still at Netflix, and they were data visualization engineers at Netflix when they made this together, to kind of make sure that the colors that they chose were accessibility friendly. So actually, here is the tool. Highly recommend. I usually use this to choose all of my colors, or to make sure that the colors I chose are good, and color deficiency friendly. Okay, so we have the national minimum, maximum, and median, and then okay, this is where I calculate the links and all of the text. This is already hurting my brain a little bit. That's okay. Calculate chart height. So here we calculate all of the dots. Okay, so that's what's happening here. So actually, where do we use the national min and max? Is this the only places? Okay. Let's create an array and where each arrow is a voting problem type. Yes, there is a very cute puppers somewhere here. Oh, is Zoe sleeping? So cute. Okay, so how do we go about doing this? Where did we calculate the median? Okay, so this is where I did that, national median and the median. So actually, maybe I should be doing that up there. So let's go and let's first, what does that data set look like? Grouped by FIPS. And so, yeah. Okay, so it is an array with different metadata. That's fine. And so what we can do is also for each problem type. Where's the problem type? Where am I calculating the types? Filter states. Okay, let's see. Is filtering things according to... Okay, so things are being filtered, and then I'm creating types. Wait, where's... Oh, there we go. Types is up here. Okay. So what I need to do is go through this data set and filter for any counties that have the voting problem type. Or no, we want to group Yes, yes. We want to group this data set by the voting problem type. And for each type, then we extract the demographic we want and get the median for that. Okay, so we have an action plan. All right, let's do that. So chain that, and then we want to group by the oh. Wait. No. Oh no, my brain hurts. Okay. Wait. Ah, crap. Okay, I think we have to expand the types back out. Oh. This is not cool. Okay, so I have to use this array that's been grouped by FIPS, which just means it's been grouped by the county, because I filter, so there's the original raw data set, and then I filter it down by whatever, we have like, we have these set of filters up here. So then I'm filtering it down to just the counties that fit in the filter. But that also means that it's aggregated all of the voting problem types. So we need to re-expand it. Really? Seriously? No. Wait, I think actually I should just be able to extract the issues. No, extract the... Okay, first let's go and extract the issues. Okay. And then group by the problem type. And then
I found it.
And then, so then I can have issues type.
Everyone is upset.
I mean, it is, but it's also
Disappointing.
Yeah, we have to re-expand it. Because each county can have multiple voting multiple types of voting problems, but then we want to group by each of those voting problem types. So that's why we had to expand it.
trying to figure out if there's a technique for identifying which way is up.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like there is. Yeah. It's not like based on texture, but based on like
Oh, undefined. All right, let's debugger here.
identifier for each band. So let's start with that.
extract the issues from the filtered list and then remap against, and then, no, hold on. Extract the, let me try explaining after I figure it out. Because I don't think I fully figured this out yet. Okay, so our data set has an array of counties, and each county have one or more different issues, and thus one or more different types of voting problems. And so what we want to do is go ahead and get each of those issues. And then I have to flatten it, of course. Okay, so that was the problem. I need to flatten that. There are now 427 issues. Yes, because I have not filtered anything down. And so there are 427 total. And then I want to do group by the type of voting problem. Oh, okay. Perfect. So then it gets grouped like this. And then from there I can find the median of each of, yes. I think that's it. So what I was missing was this flatten. So basically, it's like a really roundabout way that I don't like. But what happened was I had the array of 400 or so, voting problems. I filtered all of them down by, whatever user filters that are applied. And then I grouped them by county. And that's this grouped by FIPS array that I have. And then to calculate my medians for each problem type, what I had to do is re-expand those counties back out to the counties. Would it be smarter to just have an array of filtered issues? Yes, it would be, and that's basically what we should do instead, because this is silly. But let me actually finish this part, because if we just remember the filtered down issues, then I don't have to do this silly thing of grouping by the county and then re-expanding out to the issues. So let me finish this and then I'll go and do what I just said. Okay. Oh, oops. All right, perfect. So now we have the problem type as well as, yeah, perfect. So now I can go and get the margins. So let's see. Let's go and do return the type and median. So that is d3.median issues, and then whatever that demographic key is, and then perfect. So that's the median. Wait, not perfect. Why is this negative. Oh, no. I think that makes sense. Hold on. So this is for, yeah. Okay, this makes sense. All right, so these are now the median unemployment rate for each of these voting problem types. And actually, this is very interesting to see. So, wow, look at that. Again, correlation, or not again, this is correlation, not causation, but so the median unemployment rate for counties that experienced voting problems because of lack of COVID-19 adherence was 10% unemployment. That had long lines, counties with long lines, median 8% unemployment. Voter intimidation, median 9%, 9.9%. And then this is, I think, 4% Black population. So the counties that suffer long lines had a median of 14.6% Black population, which is quite high. That's really high, I think. So this is very helpful. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, average and mean are the same thing. And so the way that I think about average versus median, so first of all, average and mean are the same, and then there's median. And so average is you want to use averages when you have a pretty normal curve of like not as many outliers. So if your data set follows a pretty normal bell curve, just a normal curve, yeah. And then you want to use medians when your data set has a lot of outliers, so that because the median is not as affected by outliers, since medians are literally the like very middle number in your data set. Oh, what? Wait, whiskey? What? No, I didn't know that average and mean are only the same for a symmetric distribution. No, average and mean are the same thing. It's that average and mean are the same thing, and median is a different one. Yeah, okay. I was like, wait, do not rock my worldview like that. Yeah. Thank you. Oh my God. I was about to go on an existential crisis. Yeah, okay. Average and mean are the same thing, and median is different from those two. And again, average and mean you would use it's relatively the middle of your data set, but it is you want to use it when you have a pretty, like Muskie said, if you have a pretty symmetric distribution, and you want to use medians if you have a lot of outliers. That makes it not as much of a, like if you have long tails and thus not a symmetric distribution. Oh my God, I had a brief panic attack, Muskie. And also, Killing It, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome. Okay, yeah, wow. I freaked out for a quick second. I was like, wait. Oh no, I lost my mouse. Where did my mouse go? Oh, there we go. Okay. Cool. Okay, so now that we have that, this is exciting. Oh no, whiskey. Oh, let me know if that's how you pronounce your handle. Also, welcome into Muskie. I don't think I've seen your handle before. If you want to take some time to introduce yourself to the chat. Oh, interesting. present all of them side by side. Ooh, moo-esque. I love it. Okay, so now that we have that, what I'm actually gonna do is I'm actually going to, I think, bring this calculation. So I think, oh, okay, so for the arrows, what I'm doing is this is such an unfortunate naming schema. Main, med versus median. This is basically saying the main, median versus the median. Okay, what an unfortunate naming schema, but okay, I'll follow it because I don't want to bother refactoring the rest of my code. So, okay, so there's the here's what we're going to do. So in here for arrows, I'm going to say map through. I'll also remember the medians and then map through all of the medians, and for each one of them, Okay, let's go and get at least the median so that I can calculate the x position for them. Oh, Valentina Coates, welcome in. Thank you. And Moo-esque is a research psychologist, currently also doing a master's in statistics and data science. Amazing. Saw you were doing data stuff, so had to check it out. Well, thank you. Welcome. And welcome to Valentina, if you want to introduce yourself to us too. And okay, so here. All right, following my bad naming schema, I'm gonna just here say constantly pass in national median, and then that way down here. So this is because the reason why I'm calculating these two is because I want to, so then this is, I'm basically, a main median is basically this, the x position for this line, and then the other, and then the median is the x position for these. So that's why they're so annoyingly named. Alternatively, I could just, no, we're not going to refactor things. Stop refactoring other parts of the code. We're just going to keep it like this. I was going to be like, alternatively, I could name this x1 and x2, and that would make much more sense. But we're not going to do that because we don't, no, we're going to do that, okay. Because we're going to have to rewrite that part of the rendering code anyways, so we might as well. Sometimes I really, this is why my projects take forever, because I end up just like refactoring my code over and over again. Okay, there we go. So that's the x1, x2. Wow, look, all of them. Yeah, so x1, x2, and then now we will also want to calculate, let's also calculate the y. So height is min 1. So for the Y, okay, so if we look at this, our plans, they go down in Y position. So let's say that each one of them, let's give a height of maybe 14 pixels. I think that's what I set my font size to. Where do I write font size? Whatever my font size is, perfect. That's gonna be the height of my arrows, because I do want to have some sort of label by them, so then having this height be the same as the font height would be great. So then what I want to do is the height, let's make that into plus medians.length times font size, and then let's have this Y be the I, and let's see, so that's, for now, let's just do I plus 0.5 so that it's vertically centered times the font size. And then if you notice, because each of these are different voting problem types, they're different colors. So let's go and get the color for them also. So let's go and do color is color scale and type, I think. And then let's see if we calculated that correctly. So here we have render. For each of them we have the arrows, and for each of the arrows we have the Y and the color. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, so we have the data ready, and we just need to finish the rendering part. Ooh, great discussion going on. I'm gonna catch up on the data in a few minutes. I actually need to go to the bathroom because I've been drinking a lot of this tea. Ooh, what a great discussion. Please continue your great discussion, and I will be back in a few minutes. Hello, I'm back. Let's see. Let's see what it says in the chat. Ooh, hi, Valentina says, I'm a software developer coding in Angular and C#. Ooh, very little about data science, but it's fun to watch. Ooh, welcome in. This channel is less data science and more data viz, but we do a little bit of data analysis here and there. So, yeah, I guess people don't, I guess median is not as frequently used. So I don't think people have as much of like an intuitive understanding of it, but I wonder how you can explain it more intuitively. It really is the little midpoint of your data set. So I wonder if saying midpoint is better? I don't know. Hello, welcome in Mind August? Says Refactor. This is bane of my existence, the amount of refactors I go through per project when I really don't need to, because these are one-off projects. Ooh, Sariki. Welcome back in, Sariki. Good morning. And read it loud. Says, is there a way to guess the sigma when you know the mean and median of the data set? Oh, this is where the beginning of this great conversation is. Actually, Mind August, read it loud. I think you are new to the chat if you want to introduce yourself. Yeah, Moo-esque. I agree. That is a good point. Definition of a median is the point where 50% of your data lie on both sides. Pretty intuitive. Wait, now sigma. Now what's sigma? Is sigma your standard deviation or variation? Is that sigma? Mean and sigma. Sigma is the but average has a very specific definition, because average is the way you calculate average is you add up all of your numbers and then you divide it by the length. So that is not necessarily the number where that's not necessarily like where there's 50% of your data set on both sides, if that makes sense. The percentile. Oh, the percentile. Oh, man. Oh, are we going into stats here? Yeah, people are bad at outliers. Okay, sigma is standard deviation. Got it. Okay. Oh, man, standard deviation always confused me, even in stats class. I mean, like, I think I understand the definition of it, but I don't think I ever developed like an intuition for it. And for that matter, I was under the impression that mean and sigma, or mean and standard deviation, is when you have a pretty symmetric distribution or normal distribution, and that you're supposed to use something else if you do have a more skewed distribution, right? Like you're supposed to use variance or some sort of... Actually, I don't remember. This is a great stats conversation. Oh. Whoa. Mind August says, I do JavaScript every day. Sigma and average sounds all the same to me. Hi. Oh, thank you, Muesk. The robust equivalent of the standard deviation is an interquartile range. Got it. Okay. I didn't know that. 6 Sigma. I thought that was some sort of a business term. Also, Gussie gave a lot of detail, really great detail. Let's see. It says, measure expected value of a distribution. We rely on estimators. Those include sample average, median, mode. Oh my god, it's been so long since I've thought about mode. They are susceptible to bias and variance depending on the distribution. Average, it's the equally weighted sum of the values. Ooh, okay. I'm going to repeat that. Average is the equally weighted sum of the values. Median is the midpoint. So happens that the median has less bias than the sample average in cases where there are outliers. That is such a great explanation. Thank you so much for sharing that, Gussie. Okay. Let's try and at least finish this rendering. Even though we are at, I feel like my streams have been getting longer and longer. I mean to cap it at 2 hours, and it's gone. Now we're oh, I never put that together. Engineer change about 6 Sigma. Anyways, now we're averaging 2.5 hours for the stream, but this is a good chat. So let's at least finish drawing these arrows. Okay, let's do this. So there should be a, yeah. Oh, interesting. Fascinating. Okay, the median is not. Something is happening here. I don't think we're going to be able to finish all of the rendering today. I think there's going to be some bugs, but at least we can finish drawing the arrows today, I think. Okay, so create arrow axis. Oh god. Oh no. Okay. Oh, immediately my brain hurts. Okay, so do you all have this experience where you like look at your own code and immediately you're like, my brain hurts? Okay, so I think, okay, so the selection is, or I mean your own old code. Yeah, I'm sure, yeah, that happens to me all the time. I look at my old code and I'm like, my brain hurts. Selection is, so, okay, so the selection is the group element. So it's basically g.axis. Okay. Ricky says my brain hurts from the beginning. Okay, so this is, we're drawing the axis line. So I think that's still the same. And the only thing is that I think I'm going to, okay, these are no longer going to be arrows. So I have to rerun this cell for it to update. Okay. Cool. And then arrow background. Okay, no, we no longer have to do that. Thankfully. Okay, so for each arrow, what's the other arrow? Why do I have another arrow? What? Why do I have another arrow? Okay, hold on. Oh. What? What is going on? Oh, okay. I now understand what's going on. Okay, I'm going to comment out all of this code and start from scratch. Okay, so what we want to do is draw an arrow for each voting problem type. And actually, let's start by looking at the data that's been bound to our selection, which is nothing. Okay, so let's go back into here and find our axis. Where is our axis? There we go. So draw charts, we're saying on enter. Got it. Okay, so on enter we're saying, okay, draw dots, and then draw axes, and but I thought you need to have inherited. You should have inherited data though. Why haven't you? Oh. Actually, I should have. Okay, so you should have data bound to you. Data. And if I do that, I should be able to see. There we go. Perfect. So here's the data that's been bound. Wait. Okay. I think I understand now. So let's do this. Okay, so okay. Okay, so for each of these, I want to create arrows. So const arrows is equal to selection dot, and for each of the arrows, as a reminder, this is what each of the arrows look like. So what I actually need to do is draw a line, a horizontal line. So for each of these, I want to draw a horizontal line and a vertical line. And then I want to finish with one vertical line down the middle for the national median. So let's do that. So that means I want to create a group for each arrow. And then I want to use the arrows. Yeah, so I want to use the arrows array that is here. I'm gonna call this d dot arrows. Where are you? Where are you? There we go. Arrows? No. Stop jumping around. Okay. Okay. D dot arrows. Then I want to dot join groups and add the class arrow on them. And so if I've done that, oh no, median of undefined. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Median or of undefined. Oh, arrows. Okay, here. Okay, let's just comment you out for now. Okay. Hopefully that works. Okay, perfect. So, let's create arrows. So now in here, what should happen is I should have a, for each chart, I should have axis and then, yeah, 4 arrows, perfect. And then for each of those arrows, let's do transform. Translate. Probably don't translate anything for the X, but do translate for the Y. And then for each of the arrows, for each arrow, create a horizontal line. Arrows dot append line dot adder. Let's see, x2. Yeah, x2. No, x1 is d dot x1, and then adder of x2 is d dot x2. And then dot adder fill, no, stroke. The stroke color, it would be the color. If I've done that correctly, then I should be able to see arrows, and I have not done that correctly, so I do not see arrows. So the lines are not being created. Oh, that's because I need to rerun this. Perfect. Cool. Okay, so now we have the lines created, and then so now let's go, and I'm just gonna for now make this a little bit bigger. And then I'm gonna also give it a marker end. Unfortunately, okay, later on I need to go and make the markers the right color. Oh yeah. And then let me also create a vertical line where the arrow, where for the subset median. such good conversation going on. Understanding of standard deviation is how much your data is bunched together versus very disparate. One of them is close to 0, the other close to 1. MuS calls the average distance to the mean. The higher that distance to the mean, the more likely you have outliers that need weeded out, or perhaps you just have varied data. Sariki says, I already forgot my statistics class in college. Oh man, yeah. I think I took like stats twice and I retained. The only thing I retained from my stats class is mean and median. Muesk says, be careful. A high sigma doesn't mean you have more outliers, just that your data is more spread out. Man, this is quality content right now. Okay. You all keep going. This is great. Let's see. Okay, you all continue going. I'm gonna try and finish this code for today. Okay, so now I'm gonna create a vertical line. So I just created this horizontal line, and now I'm gonna create this little vertical line. And so I'm gonna append another line. And then it's going to be at x1. Oh, I now understand why I translated the x. So let's actually translate by d dot x2. And here I'm gonna do x2 here. I'm gonna say x2 is gonna be x1 minus x2. Yeah, I think x1 minus x d dot x2. I think. Wait. We'll see if this is correct in a bit. So then the line is. Ooh, I think we're starting to make dinner. I should really wrap up this stream very soon. I'm gonna aim to finish this in the next 10 minutes. That is my aim. So let's get the y. Okay, y2, y1. Let's make that minus font size, divide by 2, and y2 be font size, divide by 2. And let's actually put the stroke color up here. Let's see if I did that correctly. Okay, so do not do. Okay. Oh, no. I did do this correctly. Oh. Except I want. Okay, so I want the marker to be marker start. Okay, marker start. And I want. Okay, hold on. Marker start. Cool. I am glad I did that correctly.
I have done extremely little work today.
And then I'm gonna say divide by 4. Ooh, nice. And I need to change the arrowhead colors. So I'm somewhere here. Ah, perfect. Okay, so ID. How do I do ID? Okay, you know what? I'll put that as a to-do. So for the axis, what I need to do is update arrowhead colors. That's one. And then I also have, and the final thing I need to do is add in that national median. So let's do that. And then I think that's where I'm going to end for the day. And so I still need to go and add labels for each voting problem type and their median number, as well as add label for national median. So I think those are the things I need to do. And I also need to clean up. I also need to clean up the positioning because I don't think I calculated the position correctly. So clean up axis positioning. So let's see. Let's add one final. So final line for national median. And so that would be going from let's think about this. Selection.append a line, and that line is transform. So the X, I want to shift the X. So that would be, okay, let's see, for each of them, what is my, okay, so I'm gonna do translate d.arrows 0 dot x1 and 0, and then I'm gonna draw that down to the y2 is going to be d.arrows.length times font size, and then let's see if that worked. And then the color. Okay, so stroke, let's put that at colors.black, and then let's have you have a stroke width of 2. And then let's rerun the cell. Perfect. Except, oh no, okay, that is correct. Awesome. Okay, I don't think I like having a stroke width of 2, so let's take that out. And I think that's it. Yay! All right. Oh, second graph? I like Shirki's. It's 7 in the morning and I'm studying statistics. Oh man. Oh, Whispering Wind, welcome in. I am a little bit behind on the chat. Where to draw the line on outliers is not exact science. No hard rule. Yeah. Interesting thing is what is measurement error and what is an extreme observation. Oh, yeah, that's true. There's also the outlier that's actual real data that you need to pay attention to, like a power outage or something. I like this. Whispering Wind says, knowing how to Google well is 50% of looking smart. My entire software career is Googling. Ignore the data point because it's uncommon and has low impact, or perhaps that's exactly what you were looking for and you need to act on it. I agree. I actually find outliers to be fascinating. Muesk says an extreme observation can be perfectly normal under your data generating mechanism, but measurement error is by definition wrong and should be excluded. Oh, okay. We've come back to the data set. A seemingly outlier can also mean an extreme plot problem at the voting site. With a few hundred data points like we have here, can we even ignore outliers, or can we not afford that whole notion? Our issue, engineer change is the one that did a lot, that contributed a lot of these issues. So engineer change says our issue with this data set is we only have the bad data, not all of the data. So if we had longitudinal data of wait time, we would see a lot of these being the outliers in that much larger data set. And our other bias here is that we only get data from news sources, and obviously all of these situations aren't well reported in some parts of the country. Yeah, these are all definitely great notes on kind of the shortcomings shortcomings of the data. And I mean, there isn't much we can do when there's shortcomings in the data other than to make sure to point it out in the methodology. So those are good points. And to the point about outliers, you guys are all now making me want to point out like which ones might be outliers. Wow. Hawaii has a 21% unemployment rate in 2020. Wow. Okay. Oh, wow. Hines, Mississippi has a % black population of 72.3%. Gilliam says, look at Shirley's second graph, for example. The first column looks like a clear outlier. This column, I don't know if I would consider that an outlier. I think it's that in general, the % black population nationwide is quite low. So I think that's what that means. So one of the things that I don't do quite well in this visualization is to show you the shape of the national, all of the counties for each of these demographics. So like you are only seeing the counties with voting problems, but you are not seeing the shape of the demographic for all of the counties, if that makes sense. So I would actually venture to say that this is actually, at least this this really tall set of voting problems here, I would venture to say that that's actually probably reflective of the kind of the shape of the national data set, if that makes sense. Yeah, is it really, or is it a story? Seems like a centered variable. Sorry, Muask, can you elaborate what you mean by a centered variable? The orange on the right side, is that an outlier? I don't know. I think it really depends on, just like how all of you were discussing earlier, I think it really depends on how you define an outlier. And we haven't quite agreed on how we would define outlier. I do use a standard definition of an outlier, which is 1.5 times IQR, but you know, that's not Like, like that's just what I find when I Google. So, but yeah, so we could potentially say these are outliers. So for this particular visualization, I don't think I'm going to label the outliers. I think for me, in this particular situation, the more interesting part is all of these medians and the fact that that they are all higher than the national median. So that's the big part of the story for me. But, you know, I'm going to reshare this right now. And if you do want to kind of fork and remix and do something with the outliers part, you're more than welcome to. I would, though, prefer if you fork the... I do feel mixed if you use my visualization, so maybe it's that if you want to fork and remix the data part and do something with it, yeah. But if you do, share with us in the stream the next time we stream together. Yeah. It does feel like we are looking at only the right half of the distribution in graph 2. The right half. I'm not quite sure what you mean by that, engineer change. The right half of the distribution. This half? Let's see. Musk says, by censored, I mean that there is a value the data either can't get any lower than, by definition, or values which our measurements can't pick up. For example, your thermometer might only go to negative 20 degrees Celsius. Oh, that's an interesting point. By censored, I mean there is a value the data either can't get lower than. I'm guessing this is in response to what we were talking about how this seems really tall, but actually that's probably reflective of the national shape of the data set, the shape of the national data set. I'm guessing that's what you mean. You're right, engineer change regarding the unemployment. Oh yeah. So that is, this median NaN thing is a bug that I need to fix, and I have that written down for the to-dos. So I'll get to that next time we have the stream. This year is equal to 22. Yeah, it's been a long year. Oh yeah. Hello, rat race loser. Just put that together. I will add numbers that's on the to-dos for the next stream, but we have been going on for a long time today, so I'm going to end the stream very soon. Could not compute how bad. Oh, okay. Sensor variables are usually reflected by a lot of data bunched up at the edges. Yeah, so Alcentia, welcome in. This project is an ongoing project. It's the tail end of it, but the VOD is definitely on my channel, and also it is on my archived on my YouTube. So but yeah, okay, so let's wrap up for today. Thank you so much for all of the great discussions. I'm so happy we had all of that stats discussion. Oh, hello, Phoenix for the win. Phoenix for the win. Welcome in. But wait, today is Thursday. No, today is my Wednesday. Oh, cool. But yeah, I was gonna say Phoenix for the win. Welcome in, but we're actually just wrapping up and finishing up. So just as a wrap up, what we did today is we made a good amount of progress on this visualization of voting problems on election day, and we sorted the all of these counties vertically by color, and then we went and calculated the median for each of the different voting problem types and then rendered it. And next time, we're going to add labels on these and kind of fix some formatting, some positioning. On Friday, I will be streaming my client project from Mozilla. We're wrapping up that project soon, but I'll be streaming that. And then next Wednesday, I will be resuming this project. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, the little arrows on the bottom is the median for each of the different voting problem types. As always, I had a really great stream. Thank you so much, everyone that have joined. I would love to do a raid if you want to stick around. Let me see who is available for us to raid. Ooh. Oh, how about we go raid Crazy for Pie 314. They stream, if I remember correctly, they stream quantum computing. They raided us before, so let's go and raid them. I think that'd be really cool. I think that is everything for today. I don't think I've forgotten anything, any housekeeping. Make sure to join us Friday 2 p.m. PST for some Mozilla client projects. Yeah, we missed the last raid on their channel, so we should make sure to raid today. So let's go to... Oh, let me finish up on my end.
We're writing some Q# code, and Chewy is asleep on the job. Yeah, welcome, Raiders. How was your stream? Yeah. Hopefully, that dog speaks to me. He's a very... His name is Chewy, and he spent... Yeah, oh, you heard your name? Chewy. Did you hear something? Oh? You did. Thanks for the follow. Thank you. Yeah, so Chewy is definitely doing his job, right? Hey, how's it going? How was your stream today? There you go. Do you get a treat for waking up? For me being mean and waking you up? Yeah, no, great to catch you as well. Some people say Python is the second best programming language for many tasks. Oh yeah, lots of stats concepts thrown around. Nice. Refactoring some axes. Oh, cool. I've been so excited to kind of see how that project has been progressing. Well, interestingly, so what we're working on today for all the new raiders and stuff is I've been working on a oh yeah. And now Chewy is back to being passed out. So I've been working on a project for my work. So I work at a nonprofit called Unitary Fund, where we actually write open source software for quantum devices and like quantum technologies in general. And yeah, so I've been working on this project called Mythic, which is a Python library, I guess, to basically help you run quantum circuits better. So, and how it does it is basically by implementing different stats, like basically different stats algorithms in the middle to take the data that you would have gotten otherwise and do some kind of smart inferencing to try and give you a better estimate of what the actual answer would have been if we had perfect devices. So, it's not exactly I guess it is kind of error handling, but it's not like throwing exceptions and we stop. Like, devices are noisy, right? And we're gonna, in very real sense, our real life computers also have bit flip errors and things like that, but the rate of them is so small. Qubits, the error rates on individual so here, yeah, exactly, we're trying to account for the errors and correct. That's fair. But we just don't have anything quite as fancy as, like, let's just throw an exception or something like that. Because we